Hi, Leo. Welcome to Indiglojypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm going to do a general tarot reading for your sign. However Leo shows up in your chart, you're welcome here, or if you're dealing with a Leo, the messages may or may not resonate. I appreciate all of you so much for being here, and anyone subscribed, my gratitude extends infinitely. Okay, so before we get into the messages, I invite you all to take a few cleansing breaths as I use my singing bowl to get us on a similar frequency. Thank you, Leo. All right, I hope you guys are all doing wonderful and navigating these energies as Neptune and Saturn are currently retrograde, and you guys have the pleasure of Mercury having ingressed your sign. So perhaps communication coming in clear from you or from others. This is a good time to zero in on your dreams, your wishes, any fears, surrendering and releasing them. All right. Okay, Leo, got a 7th card. So some of you may be seeing some luck with that number 7. Thank you, Spirit. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. I love this energy for you. This is like a newfound radiance. I find Leo energy to be radiant most of the time, but maybe there's just something about newness, some renewal. Perhaps some of you are new parents, or you're getting back into a childlike energy. You're working with your inner child, but there is just this energy of like a newfound passion or a new desire or something along those lines. Or maybe some of you have a fire sign child, or just a fiery child, or a very talented child, okay? But this has a lot of energy of like creativity and moving into the new about it, okay? You guys may be feeling inspired to create. At the top of the deck, you have the 2 of Wands. I love this for you, Leo. I'm really happy about the energies coming up. Aries had a beautiful reading, and maybe, who knows, maybe Sagittarius will also have some great messages. But with this 2 of Wands, Leo, I find Aries also got this card on TikTok, but this is an energy of you taking a wand given to you by the universe. So this could be like your newfound energy or passion, or even child for some of you. And expanding upon that with the 2nd wand. You've taken a wand here, solidified that, and expressed yourself with the 2nd wand. And now you have the world in the palm of your hand, okay? So some of you guys could be considering travel or enterprise, or starting a business, or expanding upon a business that you already have going. But I see some great things happening. I see and feel some great things happening for you, Leo, just with the fiery energy already starting off the reading with the Page of Wands and the 2 of Wands. We're already off to a very creative start, a burst of energy, and maybe even a renewed energy, or some vitality, some vigor about you, okay? With the Empress here, I love this for you. You guys are like, feeling fabulous, as you should, Leo. This could be a deeper connection with a mother and a child, or a feminine energy parent. Even if you're a father, this applies. But this is also like the energy of you attracting abundance into your life, like through your creativity. I find Leos are very happy when they're in creative mode. You guys are just really in your element when you're creating. With this Empress energy, there's a big emphasis on self-love, self-care, nurturing, getting into your beauty, Whether you are masculine or feminine, this has a lot to do with your grooming habits, and maybe you're getting massages, manicures, pedicures, haircuts, new fragrances. Maybe you're trying new foods that are promoting of a higher vibration, living fruits and vegetables and things like that. I think you are making yourself open to receive a lot of new experiences here, Leo. If you want to travel, I think it's going to come very easily to you. Whether you have the funds or not is completely irrelevant. I think that you are finding yourself coming up with solutions. It's not like, oh, I can't afford to travel. It's like, what am I going to do to get the money to travel? Or I'm coming up with the money to travel, if it's something like that. Or maybe you want to get on a plane, but you're a little bit apprehensive about heights or something like that. I just see you overcoming anything that could have previously been blocking you. And I see lots of gifts coming in it could be from physical people or just like from the universe in the form of, it could be money, it could be beautiful advice, it could be opportunities, it could be an invitation to travel somewhere. You could also have suitors at this time here, Leo. Like, don't you always, right? Like, people are finding you very beautiful, just very nurturing, very caring, very divine, okay? I'm really liking this mercurial energy in your sign because it is manifesting itself as you feeling beautiful, radiant, and abundant, and worthy of good fortune, okay, at this point in your life. There even could be like a connection with your own mother, or you as a mother, or maybe you're tapping into more your feminine energy for my masculine Leos, and getting this bond with your child, okay, either you with your mom or you with your child. If you have neither, this is just an energy of abundance. Are you attracting experiences into your life, okay, and through the means of creativity? All right. So why it's all happening is the Ten of Swords reverse. My beautiful lions and lionesses, I love this for you. I feel like you guys have had many obstacles and challenges over the last several months, Leo. Maybe even the last like 6 months or longer. But you're clearly overcoming them at this phase in your life. The Ten of Swords is, if anyone or any situation has left you feeling like betrayed or hurt or having to like start all over, that's exactly what you're doing. You're pulling any negativity out of your body, and you're getting up, and you're starting again with a clean slate, with a newness. Okay, it's a big I'm surprised the Judgment card is not here, because I'm getting all of this like renewal energy for you, and I love it for you, Leo. You truly deserve it. Many of you have like kind of gone through it, but you're finding yourself in a very strong, resilient space at this time in your life. And if you haven't made it there quite yet, give yourself some grace and patience. It's on its way. Trust me. Please believe me. You got this. You showed up in your own reading, my beauties. Oh, excuse me. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, or have those signs in your chart, or it's just the energy of you, of Venusian energy, okay? You coming off very beautiful, very radiant, very abundant, okay? People may just gravitate to you, Leo. Like, when do they not, right? Like, when, let's face it, like, who doesn't love Leo energy, right? And I feel like even the haters love you. But yeah, so Libra, Taurus energy, it's just, it's like gifts and a beauty and value systems, okay? But with the sun here, you showed up in your own reading. And while it has come in reversed, I think that you might be in disbelief at how well things are starting to go and turn out for you. This is your best case scenario, by the way, because why this is happening is because you've decided that nothing's going to keep you down. And you are going to start a new life, a new path, a new journey, regardless of anything that was previously holding you back or attempting to hold you back. And this is why the sun is coming in for your best case scenario, is for you to remember how radiant you are, how magical you are, and how much you light up the lives of those in your life. For those of you good Leos out there that are spreading positivity and being kind and forgiving yourself and others that have hurt you in the past, but also just being a good person, just shining your light on yourself and on others. Okay, this is I can tell who this reading is for. Like if anyone has been out there wreaking havoc in other people's lives, being a burden in other people's lives, this reading is not for you. It couldn't possibly be. This is for my Leos that are overcoming obstacles and are very good people, are trying to be the best you can be. Or if you were less than a favorable energy, you're trying to correct that now. Okay. That's who this reading is for. So I love the Empress and the Sun together. Some of you could be expecting children. Congratulations to those of you that have found out that you're going to be having a child or adopting a child. Or if you want a child or children, this is confirmation that that's so mote it be. That's the way it will be here, Leo, okay? And again, for those of you that aren't really interested in becoming parental figures, this is you resonating with your inner child, like that kid in you coming out to play, you creating magic, and that creating value somewhere, which is why the Empress would be here. But I am getting this very strong parent-child dynamic that is very beautiful. Some of you could even be mending relationships with parental figures or child figures, due to maybe a backstabbing or betrayal in the past or something like that you've overcome with your resilience here, Leo. Very strong energy starting out with 2 major arcana on the top row. I'm here for it for you, okay? But with the Sun in reverse, believe it. Believe what you see. Believe that you're worthy. Believe that you deserve the goodness that's transpiring in your life, okay? Because you did this. This couldn't have happened without your permission. Okay, so the energy that you're in is a 7 of Wands. Okay, so you're overcoming obstacles, you're standing your ground, you are accepting your success for those of you that are resonating with success, and you're holding it there, okay? You're just not letting anyone mess with you anymore, right? There could be a defense mechanism going on with some of you, but I think it's very mild for those with whom this reading is resonating with. I find it to be very mild. You could just, it's just an energy of you like protecting yourself, protecting what you've worked for, and overcoming obstacles. Like I said, I'm really getting a strong sense of that. And some people may see you as keeping them kind of at bay or at distance. So what, Leo? So what? Like you need to do what you need to do for you to have an incredible experience in this lifetime. And if that means keeping people at bay and protecting what you've worked for, that's what you have to do. That's why the Empress is showing up here along with the Sun, is because you are protecting what you worked for, or that's what you should be doing. Okay. Or it's just the energy of people thinking that you're, maybe keeping them away from you or out or being sort of like more protective. Your energy is precious and it should be protected at all costs, okay? But I am seeing success as we find in the 6 of Wands, but you're in a 7 of Wands energy, so you're just protecting, your new self, okay? So the energy around you is the Emperor reversed, all right? So you have the Mother and the Father here. You have a divine counterpartship here, Leo. You have the Empress and the Emperor. So I'm getting an energy of somebody who is very magical, very beautiful, very loving. I want to cry because this person's love is unconditional. It is the great motherly energy. It's very beautiful. It's a radiation that's coming from within. It's coming from the solar plexus and it is shining so brightly outwardly. It is warming the hearts of anybody in a 10-mile radius, something like that. And then I have this other energy here, Leo, that is the opposite of that. Okay. I have a masculine energy here. That's a father figure potentially, who is not a very nice person, Leo. They're very selfish, self-centered. They're tyrannical. They're mean. They're nasty. They could be a bigot. They could be like a racist or a sexist or a homophobic or something like that, but they feel entitled. That's why the 7 of Wands is damn here. Because you know that you're not dealing with tyrants any longer. Perhaps there was a resonance of tyrannical energy lingering about you in the past, and that's why your readings were kind of coming out challenging. Because there's this residual, like lingering energy of somebody just being overbearing and controlling and domineering, right? Maybe even reckless here. It could have been your own father. It could be the father of your children for those of you that are parents. or just, it could even be like an ex-spouse, because this could represent a marriage here. It could also even be your parents. Maybe you're cool with one parent and not cool with the other, or something like that. Just take it how it resonates. For everyone's going to be different. But I'm just finding somebody that was either previously in your space that you're now keeping at bay because you're protecting yourself and your energy at all costs, which you should, and your children for some of you. And you're protecting yourself against someone who is very abrasive, very difficult to deal with here. Okay. I just heard restraining order or protective order. My heart goes out to you, Leo. Continue to protect yourself. Perhaps they got out of jail. For some of you, that's getting a little bit messy. It's getting a tiny bit messy, but the reading is giving me context of what many of you have overcome. But someone lacked boundaries here also, Leo. Somebody that was previously in your energy, they lacked boundaries. And that's why you set a boundary. That's why the 7 of Wands is here. Because in your energy was this controlling, domineering a-hole. Okay? I do not like the Emperor reversed. This person thinks they're your boss or your manager or your parole officer, and they're none of those things. Okay? Unless maybe that could be 1 or 2 of you guys. That maybe you got out of incarceration and you're feeling yourself, you're feeling great, and you're protecting yourself, and you're not doing the things that got you locked up, but your parole officer's a freaking D word. Okay? But for many of you, this is just someone that you lived with at one point, or you were dealing with, married to at one point, or something like that. And they were not a good person, or they are not embodying a good person. They are not a good father. They're a very selfish person. They're a bad person, Leo. This is a bad person. That's why you're pulling these swords out of your back, because this person put them in your back. Okay. But guess what, baby? They didn't bank on that resilience of yours, did they? They didn't know you were a whole lion, okay? A whole leader, a whole regal royal figure that can overcome anything, all right? And that's exactly what you're doing here, and that's exactly why you're protecting yourself, and you're not standing for the things that you maybe once stood for, all right? I'm glad to see this for you, Leo. You deserve the best. You are the best. You deserve the best, and you have to protect that, okay? So your outcome here is the 3 of Pentacles. This is beautiful, Leo. All right. This is things working for you. This is people wanting to work with you. I'd be mindful of this tyrannical energy trying to come back and work with you. I would get proof and evidence that it is safe to work with them, because I feel like they've already betrayed you here to the worst degree. They've already really put you through it. But you came out on top, so they may want to come back and work with you. So just be mindful that they are who they claim to be, and that they've gotten some sort of rehabilitation, or there is evidence that it's safe to be around them, because you are in protective mode and they know that. And that, I do see a major parental dynamic going on here. A wonderful mother, a shitty father, and a beautiful child. Okay. But the 3 of Pentacles here is telling me that there is a sense of building community, things going in your favor. I see money coming in, whether you already have money or not. I see more of it happening. I see investors, Leo, if you with your art, your music, your food. A lot of you guys are amazing cooks. I see people wanting to pay you for the work that you do, because you are excellent. You are the best, Leo, at what you do. All right. And you're starting to remember that shit. All right. And I see people wanting to invest in what it is you're doing, because you're excellent at it, and we want to see more of it. Okay. Now this is a damn reading, Leo. Okay. So, you did get a 7th card, and the 7th card is a 9 of Cups, Leo. The 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. The 9 of Cups is having everything you want, and single-handedly. The next step would be the 10 of Cups, and that'd be you sharing everything you have with another person that truly loves you, admires you, would never do anything to disrespect you, just thinks that you're the amazing lion or lioness that you really are. But this is you getting everything that you want, everything that you're owed, everything that you have a right to, that you're entitled to in this lifetime, Leo. This is a reading, okay? So things are starting to take a beautiful turn in your favor. Okay, my beautiful kings and queens. So everything that you went through, it wasn't all for nothing. It was to remind you how amazing you are, how precious your energy is, and how worthy you are of your absolute highest desires. Okay? I love to see this for you. You guys are magical right now. Okay? So right now I'm going to pull from my Spirit Oracle. If you would like to book a personal with me, I will leave my contact information in the description, and I would absolutely love to be your reader. And if this reading resonates at all, Leo, please let me know in the comments. I just love that. Leo. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay. So you guys got ancient knowledge. I love that blue color. It reminds me of lapis lazuli, which is one of my favorite stones on this planet. That helps with the throat chakra. It helps to activate that throat chakra, which is great at this time for you since Mercury is in your sign, okay? So there is a flame inside your heart, a light that stems from the dawn of time. Ancient love and ancient knowledge are being rekindled. Close your eyes, connect with and feel the loving wisdom you hold. Let it flow out from your heart and transform your life. I really feel like you remember who you are. You remember your divinity, Leo. Many of you may be alchemists, or you may study ancient civilizations, or, you know, like the Anunnaki or Lemurians or Atlanteans, or, you know, any of those. You are gaining knowledge and activating and using that sacred knowledge to shape your life into abundance, okay, into beauty, into prosperity, into growth, okay, into love, Leo, okay, everything that you deserve. And you also got tranquility. Many of you have guardian angels on you, loved ones that are on a different plane that are still protecting and watching over you. It says, trust, all will turn out well. Everything will fall into place. Peace of mind and tranquility are soon restored. Leo, these messages were so beautiful. I'm going to pull an animal for you before we shut this down. These messages were just outstanding for you. I'm so happy to see this. Okay. And I encourage you to look up the spiritual meaning to the animal. There's going to be messages in there for you as well. So you've got the eagle. I love that. So it's number 14. So you could be an August 14th or an August 5th. And it says vision, freedom, and inspiration. I love that. That reminds me of a mother eagle and then the baby eagle. Like as we learn that there's like this mother-child or parent-child dynamic in the reading. Yeah, like I feel like you have this eagle-eye vision, and you're feeling free because you pulled those swords out of your back and remembered that you're worthy of everything you desire in this lifetime, and you're inspiring others along the way. You know, maybe someone inspired you to get to this point, Leo, okay? So I really am happy to see these magical messages for you. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate your presence and energy. And I do have sage bundles here. I've got Palo Santo, white sage, and dragon's blood sage, and I would be honored to get this shipped out to you. I will leave my email in the description, and just shoot me an email and I would be happy to get this shipped right over to you. These are $25 a bundle. Comes in this cute little mesh bag. And again, thank you for being in this space, okay? And I'm very proud of you once again. Not that you need me to be, but I love to see this for you. So thank you again, and I wish you so much love, Leo, so much light, infinite abundance. And until next time, my regal kings and queens, take care.